what does it mean to be a man? Because being manly has nothing to do with a woman. It has nothing to do with pandering. It has nothing to do with just providing.
Yeah.
Being a man means being purposeful. That's what being a man is. That means that whatever it is that I seek from God, because my purpose is not a woman. A woman is a helpmeet. So when he panders to you guys, and ladies, remember, I don't know what he's selling. I don't know what product that he has, but my goal is to get you married. My goal is to have you married based off of what God says is sanctified, right? I don't want y'all divorced. I don't want you unequally yoked. I don't want you to be a single baby mama. I don't want you shooting your shot in the dark thinking that this guy is giving you insight when he's just giving you talking points with no real substance behind it.
Let him cook.
And here's the context. At what age do you want to be married? Do you put yourself in a position to find the person that's best for you? Has your father given you away? Does your parents actually see value in the person that is looking to marry you? And when you start to ask yourself these questions,
accountability
and
questions.
I don't speak to just rich people because we both have money, we both have resources. So let's remove that from the table. I speak to the majority, not the minority. And when you are 20, 21, 22 years old, especially if you are a person that's looking to become a man, you are supposed to fail in controlled environments, meaning that your father is not even supposed to give you everything.
Very true.
He's supposed to give you what you need in order to be successful. My father was able to buy me a car, but he told me that I had to earn it and work for it because I valued it more, which then extended to every single thing that I touch, including the woman. See, my wife is here. My wife travels with me. She knows me. She understands me, right? And so at 20, 21, 22 years old, you supposed to be broke. Unless you're doing something that you ain't supposed to do in order to get it.
Right.
You supposed to be building. You supposed to be understanding each other. It's a storming, a norming, a forming situation. And in no circumstance do you ever come into it fully understanding who the person is, regardless of whether you're a man or a woman.
Yeah.
And so when we start to look at what God has ordained to be great, the purpose of a man, it's not just to give spirituality and leadership, and it's to understand. The first thing that the word says, in everything that you do, you get understanding. And everything you do, you get understanding. I don't even know her. I don't even know you. Everybody is out here dating, everybody running around, everybody doing everything. They're giving themselves to each other. We think that money or resources or what you can do or what you can offer a person is supposed to make up for all of the insecurities and the problems and the issues that you have in your childhood. What have you solved for, right? Do you have problems in your childhood? Do you even have a father? Do you know what it means to be a man? It's a lot of women that's raising men to be feminine because they're in single parent households, right? How does that look? What does it look like when you get into a situation with a woman that has a child out of wedlock already, and then she still has to deal with the father? How do you deal with that?
Just don't get into them.
See, these are the questions that he can't answer for you
because it's
the only thing he talks about is pandering.
Yes.
I'm talking about context. I'm talking about substance. I'm talking about spirituality. I'm talking about praying together. I'm talking about building. You're supposed to get married when you're young because it prevents you from sinning and finding yourself with all of these bodies and these soul ties that ultimately carry with you for the rest of your life. And then you start to see every single man and you can't take it out of your memory with the person that you wind up being with. Most women have skipped over the man that they're supposed to be with because they didn't have the guidance, because they didn't have the spirituality. They don't know the word of God. And so it's easy to just say, oh yeah, just provide 100%.
Yeah.
What happens when life happens and you 22, 23, 24 years old and you get married?
Come on.
The economy messed everybody up.
Come on.
Everybody that thought that they had it, guess what? You got a plan and then God has a plan. What happened to the character? Why you don't talk about character?
Hold on, and Anton, just
why he don't? No, hold on. Why he don't talk about character? Because what I teach my daughter, I'm a reflection of the man that I would want my daughter to marry. I don't.
My mama calling. Hold on.
I don't tell my daughter to go and look for a guy to provide for her.
Right.
I tell
That's
my daughter to go and
mentality.
look for a guy that's believing in God, that has good character, that actually worships and looks for and focuses on his purpose, because everything else falls in line. The money is gonna come. We so busy chasing money. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and everything else will be added unto you. You don't have to chase money. You don't have to look to women to provide for them, because if you're naturally that, if you're raised up in the admonition of your father, which is what God has ordained for you to do, you don't have to worry about that. That's naturally in you. So yes, absolutely, she should be purposeful, and her purpose at that time could be raising the children, depending on if y'all got children. Her purpose at that time could be out there and bringing in resources because she's learning a new skill that can then translate into the company that y'all build together. It's a lot of nuance and a lot of context But I hate it when people pander to women because they leading y'all astray. And it sounds like I'm a harsh father. It sounds like it's a difficult situation. It sounds like you're just supposed to be giving everything. But if that's the case, then why are we as a society,
It's cooking them.
why are we as a people, as black people in particular, so far behind, and we further behind than we ever been, even though we the freest and we have the opportunity to choose for ourselves? This isn't God. Ain't none of this what he talking about God right now. And I ain't even studied him. I ain't even getting started. I'm gonna let you cook. Go ahead, do your thing.
What's going on? This is your boy Big Trucker G coming back with another video. If you're new to this channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And let's run this thing up to whatever we want to go. Run it up for me, please. So, and then like, comment, so I can get into the YouTube algorithm, whatever the damn thing is, whatever it is, I want to get into it. Now with the video with Anton and what he said, it was very, very true. And I say within our community, we have got a lot of things mixed up. Because we have fucked the whole system up. And I'm just gonna be real with you. Women, we don't really know what a man is. There's a few points that he said on that video itself. And one of the points is a man is a man without a woman. A man is a man when he have purpose, when he have drive, and when he have vision, and when he follows God. That is the main thing of a man being a man. Not a man out here putting out all his money to subside or to be a societal woman, or be out here just doing all willy-nilly. That's not a man. A man is an actual man when he follow his purpose, follow God, and have morals and respect not only for himself, for others around him. In this society today, we get it mixed up and we get it twisted about what is a man and what is a man in this society, which is not that. A man nowadays to a woman is a man who is basically being a simp, who do everything in her beck and call, without no complaint, without no shame, or with anything else. That's not a man. That's a pushover. That's a simp, pushover, a person that don't value himself. That's not a man. A man operates on God, himself, and his morals, and his purpose. That's what a man is supposed to be. And he is right. Oh, and another point that Anton was saying about marriage. Yes, we're supposed to be married at a young age. We're supposed to be married at a young age, so we won't have all these damn bodies. We won't have all these damn bodies. We won't have all these damn children out of wedlock, different baby daddies, and different venereal diseases out here. People having all these different kind of soul ties. That ain't supposed to be. We're supposed to be married young, so we can be one with that person till the day we die. It's just gonna be real till the day we die. And we're supposed to be picking that right person for us, or for that person, so we can live old and gray, have children and great-grandchildren. Okay? So we won't have so many broken homes. Because in our community, we have so many broken homes in our community. And that's just the reality of it. All these women out here running rampant and running wild, that is crazy. That is crazy. And he also said something too, which it was very very, very mindful and very, very, very true that we got to stop. We got to stop all this. Women, and I'm putting it on to y'all. Women, y'all have to stop all this bullshit. Okay? Y'all out here running y'all body counts to the ground and running y'all selves out of here. And then when it's time for y'all to pick a good stable man, he don't want you or you been ran through. We got to stop it. And I know some men are that too. But we have to stop it, y'all. Because it's time for us to, as a community, to come together. It's order for us as a one community to come together, and we could make a better community for ourselves and for our children and for our children and children to come. Because we are divided now. Black man and black woman are divided. And he said something else too about the young men in their 20s. Yeah, we supposed to be broke. When you're broke, you're supposed to build. When you're a man in your 20s or a woman in your 20s, you're supposed to be broke. You're supposed to have no money. You're supposed to build. You're supposed to grow. You're supposed to be satisfied in the process of building. Finding that person that you could build for the rest of your life with. Finding that person so y'all could come together as one. Because that's what me and my wife did. I didn't have nothing to my name. Like she didn't have nothing. She came from our damn mama house. And I came from my sister's house. And we both came together. And we both build. And we both building this life we having now. That's what it's supposed to be. Ain't no ready-made nothing. Everybody out here ain't ready-made. And there's too many times people out here doing this ready-made, already at the finish line bullshit. When those men, you trying to, the men that picking you at the finish line ain't gonna respect you. Ain't gonna value you. Because you wasn't there when he was shooting in the court. You wasn't there when he was bouncing the ball, practicing, and building himself. He ain't gonna respect you. You gonna be another person out there on the chopping block when he don't want you anymore. And I wish a lot of women would see that. Don't have a ready-made man already, because you're not a value to him. You're not a value to him. You don't bring anything to the relationship. You don't bring anything of substance. But I know it was a little tangent here, and I ain't gonna be on here too long. But again, if you have a comment on what Anton said or what I said, please write it down in the comments. And as always, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification button, hit that bell, hit everything, so I get in the YouTube algorithm and all that good stuff. Okay? As always, peace, and I see you down the highway. Bye.